guys, today I'm here telling you that there are some locomotives that are currently sitting in a scrapyard that I'd like to see preserved. So, let's see. The locomotives are in the SA Recycling scrapyard. If you're a SoCal Rail fan, if you've gone to Fullerton, you've probably passed the yard before. It's off the 91 by the Santa Ana Riverbed, off the SCAX or Metrolink Orange Olive sub. And the locomotives that I'm trying to get saved are a Warbonnet Superfleet -8. It's still in original paint, and according to my friend Jeffrey Ness Rail Fanning, he knew one of the engineers, or knows one of the engineers that helped deliver it to the scrap yards, and he said that the Warbonnet Superfleet one actually worked better than a repainted one that he also brought there. So I'm trying to get that saved, and I'm doing it by emailing the Southern California Railroad Museum, but I don't know if one person's enough to get several locomotives saved, because that's just one of the various locomotives I'd like saved. And so I figured I'd talk to you guys and ask you if you could just email the Southern California Railroad Museum, basically tell them about how you want to see that saved. Because the way I see it is, if they make a profit off of that, then they'll probably do it again with more requests. Because if any of you people watching this video like the -8s, and you want to see a Santa Fe Warbonnet Superfleet preserved, then email the Southern California Train Museum. I'm hoping they'll buy it. I'm hoping they'll do it. But anyways, on with the rest of the locomotives. The next locomotives is an SCAX or Metrolink. If you're a SoCal Rail fan, you'll probably want to see that preserved. That is, if you like Metrolink. Personally, I feel like it'd be a neat thing to see preserved. There is 5 of them, I believe, in the yard. There's also 2 cabooses back there. I don't know what company they're painted white. I don't know what company used to own them or anything. But there's 2 cabooses. There's also 2, like, I'm guessing 1940s. Yes, 1940s Santa Fe passenger cars back there. And then on top of the passenger car deal, there's also a Burlington Northern baggage car. Which, correct me if I'm wrong about this, but I don't believe there's any Cascade Green Burlington Northern units preserved or Burlington Northern passenger rolling stock preserved. So that'd be a big one to see preserved. And there's also, only 4 of these were ever produced, the MKG 1200s. They were rebuilt Chesapeake and Ohio GP9s. And yeah, they're only 4 of a kind, and they're back in that yard, so I'd like to see one of those preserved. And there's, let's see, what else was back there? There's also, here's something that my friend wants to see preserved a lot, and I agree with him. There is an SD45-2B unit. It's a B unit, cabless power unit. None have been preserved yet, and they're really rare, so me and my friend would like to see that preserved too. And my argument for the Warbonnet -8 to see that preserved, there is one 4-axle X Warbonnet -8 that was donated to the RRHMA, I think it is. I always get it mixed up with the RRMHA. I don't know. Anyways, there is one that's preserved, but it's a 4-axle. This one's a 6-axle, and the 4-axle was in pumpkin paint. This one's in original paint. And yeah, like I told you guys earlier, it works well. I also believe there is a coaster F59 PHI back there, just like the Metrolink F59 PHI is just painted in coaster. But there's already 2 of those preserved, so I'm not too worried about that one. And there's a couple of grain cars back there. There is one BNGP9, but I sadly think it's unrestorable. There used to be 3, but they chopped it down to 1. There is some sort of a switcher back there that might have been scrapped already though. But just email the Southern California Train Museum asking them for the locomotives you'd like to see preserved off of the ones I just mentioned. And yeah, that'll do it. I'm just asking you guys to bring popularity to the thing, because I don't know about you guys, but I'd like to see a Dash 8 preserved. Alright, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.